Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the Essence of Success Network. I am your host, Lennnis. I am so glad that you're joining and supporting the show. I will answer questions to the best of my ability. What you do with the information, well, that's up to you. Know that your destiny can change and time is constant. Okay. Our moderators for the show are She House Spirit, Christina Hesley, and Christy. If you have any questions in the chat room, be sure and check with those ladies. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the folks in the chat room as well as people that are watching the show. I do appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share, and you can comment down below right under the video under the description and comments. Okay. Um, what else did I want to say? Welcome to the kings and the queens in the room. Welcome to all the new people in the room. Sustaining members in the room. And welcome, welcome, welcome to any new people in the room. Glad to have you. We shall prosper in all ways, spiritually, mentally, physically, financial abundance, and love because we have the victory and always have. We are love. We are magic. We are miracles. We claim that, so be it. Thank you. Okay, well, without further ado, let me take that light down a little bit. Okay, now before we start, my news for today is Thursday is tea time, well, or chat. You know, we have called it chat. I'll just say tea time.
Okay, first, unlock your phone. If you update your lock screen settings, next time I can help with this when your screen is locked.
What happened here? Anybody else have Gemini on their phone? I didn't ask for I have my phone on Do Not Disturb. Be right back. Boy, I tell you. Okay. Anyway, so Thursday is tea time at 5 o'clock on Zoom. I will post it tonight on the post section, the old community page, but there's posts now. Also in the comment section, and tomorrow I'll put it in the chat room. And also, yeah, because tomorrow's Wednesday, so make sure that it's saturated and you guys see the link. Okay, Thursday is also Juneteenth, so get out and celebrate Juneteenth. I don't care if you're at a park, the weather is nicer now at the park with family or friends, or maybe you're just queuing down at your house and having a few people in. But do enjoy Juneteenth tomorrow. And Friday begins summer. That's the 20th. So it begins the start of summer. Hello. I hope we all have a good summer this year. I'm sure it's going to be very interesting. Yes, I know it's going to be interesting, but we should have a good summer this year. Weather-wise, some of us will probably turn into crispy critters, which is what else is new, huh? What else is new? Okay. Well, anyway, let's get started. I see a lot of people are in the chat room. Woo woo. Okay. So let's see what's going on. All right. First up is Nicoletta. She's first up in the chat room. Hi, Nicoletta. All right, girlfriend. I'm giving you the parade wave. All right, Nicoletta, let's see what's coming up. And for those that don't know how I do my psychic readings, I go to God, angels, miracles, guides, even Akashic records. And on occasion, the ancestors. Sometimes they pop in. Sometimes I go to them if it's possible. If you want a reading, if you want to know more about ancestors, or you have a question that you need more information about, you want me to go into depth about it, go to Lennnis44 at hotmail.com. And She House Spirit, would you put that up, please? Lennnis44 at hotmail.com. Lennnis is Lennis. If you know Dennis, Denis, instead of a D, put a L, okay? 44@hotmail.com. Give me your date and time, and there you go. Okay. All righty. Okay, Nicoletta, let's see what they got for you today. Sweets for a sweet lady. Somebody is giving you a box of sweets. Now, not candy, but it's a little box and it looks almost like donuts, little round balls. But anyway, they're giving you sweets. That's sweet. Okay, what else? You're going to meet somebody while you're out and about. And you're already going to be with some, I think, a girlfriend or either a guy that's like, brother type, extended family, a friend. But you're going to meet somebody while you're out, though. Put them antennas on. You know what I say, Nicoletta. Put them antennas on, girl. All right. Well, you have a good one. Okay, next up, Christina Hesley, one of our moderators. Hi, Christina. How you doing? Okay, let's see what's going on. I'm seeing your flowers in the front. They're kind of spread out like this. They're really blooming. They look so pretty. They're really blooming, but I see it in the front, almost like a fan. That type of decoration. I can see it, but for everybody else, I just want to tell them it looks like a fan. But there's flowers blooming all through there. Really looks pretty. You did a good job, Christina. Either replanting or them coming back. It's like a bush, but it's through this wood frame that you have there. So anyway, congratulations on that. Anything else? Unexpected company. I think it's a son. Unexpected company. I think they're traveling to somewhere at some point. But anyway, they stopped by for a quick visit, see how you and dad are doing. So, yeah. So expect unexpected company. But it's a good visit. It's a good visit. Okay, thank you, Christina. Type out questions in caps, please. Thank you. Happy Tuesday and blessings, everyone, from Sheha Spirit. She's next up. Sheha is also one of our moderators. Okay. Sheha, they said you're coming into some money. Some big money. Help a sister out. You know I'm crazy, y'all. Help a sister out, though, really. But anyway, yeah, they're saying that you're going to come into some money and some big money. Well, God bless. Congratulations. It's been a long time coming. So whatever it is, God bless you. I wish you the best. Okay. You're going to hear about it sometime this week or by Saturday. Okay. All right. Next up, Kristen. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Miss Lennnis and everyone. I'd like a general reading for the rest of the month into July. Okay, let's see what's going on. No nonsense. Wow, that word came right up in front of my eyes. No nonsense. Whatever, I don't know what you're dealing with, what situation or circumstances, but you ain't playing. Them play days is over with. Okay, and this is in June. I'm looking toward the end of June. Well, and then there's joy and happiness the last week of June. Okay, something good is going to happen the last week of June. Okay, you know the 30th is on a Monday, so somewhere between the 22nd and the 30th. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what else, Christian. What's happening coming up in July? I see you partying. I see you traveling. Well, my goodness, girl, you just getting out there, okay? Showing up and you showing out. You deserve it. Shoot. Enjoy your life. You've been held hostage too long last year and now you're free. Enjoy yourself. Whatever that is, do not, it's a thing that says dance like ain't nobody watching. Okay? All right. Enjoy. Okay. I'm looking at the first 2 weeks. All right. Thank you, Kristen. Okay. Next up, Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. How you doing? Let's see what's going on. Oh, Stephanie, you're a pretty girl. Don't you let anybody take your kindness or weakness. Okay, I think we've talked about this before, but they're saying, don't let them come up. Oh, you look so good. And can we get together? Can I take you out? Check your email. Do you understand what I'm saying? Check your email before you say yay or nay. Okay, check that person out because I just feel like, little shaky, little shaky. I mean, the comments and the flattery is beautiful, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's wonderful. But I just don't want, I always say, I don't want y'all to get played. I'm concerned. Okay, I want you to enjoy your life, live your life, experience life. And some of your best lessons come from experience. So I want you to experience your life, but I don't want you to get used and abused. Okay, so just be careful. Don't let nobody play you, take your weakness for kindness. Okay. All right, Stephanie. Other than that, good things. Good things. Okay. All right. Who's after Stephanie? I answer one question or a 1 minute reading, but I don't do both. Okay. Thanks for subscribing, likes, and sharing. The show it's appreciated. Um, like, share, and comment. Next up, Deborah R. Hi, Deborah. Okay. Let's see what's going on, Debbie. You had a scarf around your neck, but you took that thing off and threw it. I don't know. Was it something in the material that irritated your skin? But they're showing me you had a scarf, but it just, I think it irritated your skin. Maybe something in that material did not correspond with you. You might have an allergy to it. Okay. What else? Oh, your girlfriend invited you to come up to Vegas? Who's that, your best friend? Looks like. Yeah, she invited you to come up for the weekend when you feel like it. Well, that's nice. Well, do go. I mean, I don't know how hot it is right now. Last time I was in Vegas, it was 120 degrees. I thought somebody had turned the heat on in the hotel. It was coming from the window in the sun. But anyway, go. Enjoy yourself. Have a good time. All right, Deborah. Next up, Christy, one of our moderators. Hi, Christy. How you doing? Let's see, Magic Woman. Okay, let's see what's going on. Oh my goodness. Christy, you're just sparkling from your eyes to your body. Oh my God. Hold on now. That's going through my spirit. What is going on? You're just sparkling. Almost like your body is made of rhinestones and there's diamonds in your eyes. I need a little bit more clarity, please. You made it over that hump. Well, what was that? They said you made it over the hump. You did it. You did it, Christy. Well, pop your collar like a bag of chips, girl, and you all that. Okay? Pop your collar. But they said you made it over the hump successfully. Well, congratulations, Christy. Whatever it was, God bless you, girl. And do the damn thing. I'm proud of you. Do it. Okay? All right. Yes, Deborah said she hopes everyone is having a fabulous day. I know that's right, Deborah. Me too. Me too. Okay. Oh, I got to go back up and jump, jump, jump. Okay. Next up, Jasmina. Hi, Jasmina. How are you doing? And hey to you. I hope your horse is eating hay. Like hello. I don't know why. Hay just sounds so slave written or ghetto. But anyway. Okay, Jasmina, let's see what they got for you. Well, Jasmina, they said this weekend you're going to be walking that walk and talking that talk. And you mean everything that you say. And it's not being ugly or derogative or nasty, nothing like that. You're just telling your truth. You're telling your truth. How you see it, whether people agree with you or disagree, it don't matter. But you are talking the talk and walking it. This is your truth. Okay. Well, keep up the good work, Jasmina. Glad to hear it. All right. Next up, Sean G. Hi, Sean. How you doing? Let's see what's going on. Ooh, right in my face. Joy and happiness. Right in front of my face. Woo. I ain't even got the sentence out for a message. It just popped. What's going on with what's going on with Sean G? Oh, Sean. There's a possibility of intimacy this week or weekend. And I'll leave that there. You know, I'm kind of shy. But anyway, possibility of intimacy. Ooh, they popped up with that joy and happiness. Well, I guess you would be happy. I would be too. Shoot, I'm backed up like a tail light. Beep, beep. Bad Lennnis, bad Lennnis. Okay. Let's see, Sean. Anything else for Sean? Enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. Just remember to always hold a little bit back. You know what I mean. Hold a little bit back. Don't show it all. Okay. All right. Next up, Martin Springs. Hi, Martin. How you doing? Okay. Martin. Ooh. Somebody that you know. I don't know if you're messing with this guy or not. He's on the down low. Okay. Y'all know I don't sugarcoat or pick words. I shoot straight from the hip. So he's on the DL. Like I said, I don't know. It could be a friend, could be a relative, uh, could be somebody that you're seeing. And if you are, please be careful. Okay. Even if you have to look for streaks in their drawers. Okay. But just be careful. They definitely want that message to get across to you. So somebody's being one way, but they're another. Okay, Martin. Just be careful, babe. All right, I love you. Okay, next up, Mary Jana. Hi, Mary Jana. How you doing? Let's see what's going on. By the way, this program is for entertainment purposes only, unless I tell you allege. Okay, thank you. Need to get that in there. I forgot to say that earlier. Okay, Mary Jana. What messages do y'all have for Mary Jana? Oh, they sent me straight to the Akashic Records. Well, what's going on? Pick one. Oh, Mary Jana, you got options and selections. You go, girl. You go. Okay. Yeah, they're just saying pick one. That's all. So I don't know. Maybe you're like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one should I go for? I don't know. But they're saying pick one. So do your due diligence, Mary Jana. And remember, I always say behavior and the person. Okay. Thank you, Mary Jana. All right, next up, Miss Wilhelmina. Hello, birthday lady. Let's see going on. You ought to celebrate all week long. Okay, let's see what's going on. Um, Miss Wilhelmina, if your house feels warm, and I know that y'all have not turned the heat on because I don't see the temperature rising, but I see your house is warm. It's because there's a lot of angels around you. They're spiritual. It could be relatives, could be friends that have passed over, could be just your angels, because of course, you got two angels were assigned to you when you came into this world. But if you feel, it's warm, like, oh, feel like it's 80 degrees in the house and there's no heat on, especially they're telling me in the evening time, just tell them, like, it's too many of y'all in here. Some of y'all got to clear out because it's hot up in here. And I know I ain't having no hot flash or menopause or the thermostat ain't turned up. So it won't hurt their feelings. Just tell them some of y'all got to go. Give me a little air. Give me a little break. Okay. I don't want you to have to go through your house opening windows, opening doors, and all that because you don't have to. They just, you know what? It's like they in your house just, I don't really want to say partying, but in a way they are. Um, they're just enjoying. They're happy, of course, but they're just enjoying. But it's almost like two or three came in, then they called in some more, and somebody else called her. Till now, your living room, dining room is full of angels and spiritual folks. That it's like, oh Lord, it's so hot in here. Some of y'all got to go now. Okay, the ones that want to stay, if you got messages for me, okay, come with it. Otherwise, the rest of y'all got to give me a little breathing room here. Okay. All right, Miss Wilhelmina. Thank you. Next up, Mr. Smith. Hi, Mr. Smith. How you doing? Okay. Oh, you're celebrating Juneteenth. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's good, Mrs. Smith. Um, you even said it has been warm in the house. Okay, well, that's what it is. Um, what else? Yeah, you thought it was the temperature outside. Y'all got air conditioning. Um, oh, Mrs. Smith, you thinking about you and Miss Wilhelmina going out back, sitting on the patio, and just chit chatting, chopping it up. No big deal. But I see you sitting out back. I see like bricks or concrete, and I see you both in a chair, and you just both of y'all just talking to each other. You know what I mean? Just general conversation, nothing upsetting or anything like that. Because I even see you laughing at one point. I don't know what Miss Wilhelmina said, but you busted out laughing. So it's all good. Enjoy yourself. I always say that. Enjoy your life, whatever that is. Okay. All right. Thank you, Mrs. Smith. All right. Let me scroll up now. Who's after Mr. Smith? Oh, April. Hi, April. How you doing? Hello, Lennnis. How is the relationship between Y and K now? Are you being a third party? You being nosy? Are you stepping off into something that ain't your business? April, I'm gonna call it the way I see it. You're asking me about two other people. You must be interested in one of them. Okay, maybe it's not the time. Okay, let me ask. I'll ask God, angels, and miracles and God. Is Y and K, how's their relationship going? Okay. Well, they're not knowing. They're kind of debating with each other back and forth whether to be together or go their separate ways. So it's kind of up in the air right now, April. There's nothing defining or set in concrete. They're trying to figure it out. I have a feeling, I feel like what they're showing me, they're going to separate. But anyway, they need to communicate and work that out among themselves. They don't need any interference. You pray for them. However, that God feels for them, either to be together or to go their separate ways. But pray for them, April. Don't be that third party or that shit starter to come in. You can have crushes and hey, maybe somebody done said a couple of words to you until you know for sure. And I mean, you seen paperwork or something that claims that to be, step out of it. Let it be a B situation and see yourself out of it. Okay, April? I don't want to see you get hurt, but I don't want to see you where somebody is all up against you and pissed off at you either. Okay? Sometimes we have to just let go, let God. It'll work out one way or the other. All right, April. Okay. Yes, I'm looking forward to summer weather too, Christy. Black Diamond, hi, Black Diamond girl. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hello, everyone. I miss y'all. Blame my new time zone. That's okay. Miss Lynn, I have job offers. I know you do. I told you that for you moved there. It wouldn't be no problem for you to get a job. You're a teacher from both private and public sectors. Which do you see me joining? Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be no problem for you. Mm-mm. Okay, let's see. Public or private? God, angels, miracles, and guides. Which way should Diamond go? Well, private will pay you a little bit more. Okay, you get a little bit more money with the private. Public, hmm, there will be more tasks to do. At times, you could be inundated or overwhelmed in public. The salary, it's okay, but the private will pay you more. Yeah, they'll give you more money. So I guess that's up to you. They said either way, it's what you're looking for. The private is not going to be so many problems, Black Diamond, compared to public school, of course, without a doubt. But you will have more to do in the public school. Um, almost like you're wearing two or three hats, but you're not getting paid for that. Okay, so I want you to think about that. But I know you got a lot of heart and compassion for children, and God bless you for that. So I would say it's up to you to decide. Money could be a factor, and also the work objective could be a factor. So it's whatever direction you feel is most beneficial for you. Okay, money, hours, time, the children that you're going to be working with. If you get opportunity, I'm just going to say this: if you can go up to the private school for one day just to shadow, kind of just go to classes, look and see what the kids are like, and then also go to the public school. Granted, you're in a different area now than in Tennessee, but just get a feel and see. That probably will help your decision. What are the kids? I don't know if you're going to be working with special needs or just regular students, but get a feel. Just go up there for a day and shadow. You know. Okay. Thank you for the question, Black Diamond, and wishing you the best, girl. All right. Okay, Deborah R. Love your outfit, Lennnis. I love those earrings more. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And every now and then I got to dress up a little bit. Okay. A little bit. I'm so okay, it's summertime. Shoot, I don't want to put on nothing but just relax, put on something that's very casual. Okay. Casual. But anyway. Okay, Deborah, I don't think did I read you, Deborah? Oh, yes, I did, because you're going up to Vegas. Yes, I did. Okay, Deborah. Who's after Deborah R? Jag. Hi, Jag. How you doing? Let's see what's going on. Hold up, Jag. This is for a Black Diamond. Black Diamond, one of those jobs is going to ask you to stay after school to tutor. Okay. I don't know if it's public or private, but one of them's going to ask you to stay after. So you might work an extra hour or maybe two tutoring some students. Okay. All right. They wanted me to pass that on to you. Excuse me. Okay, Jag, let's see what they got, what messages they got for you. Mm. Jag, I'm seeing Philharmonic Orchestra. Do you play a certain instrument or you a musician? Because they're showing me, I see this stage with all these musicians. It's an orchestra. And I see, or either maybe you're going to a concert. Maybe that could be too. If you don't play an instrument or in an orchestra, maybe you're going to see the Philharmonic Orchestra. Okay. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And it feels good to you. I don't know how to explain that, but emotionally, it feels good to you, Jag, to go. So good for you. Enjoy yourself. Okay. Oh, that's Christy. Jessica J. Oh, Jessica, you got a question? Could you delete it? Okay. Uh, please remember to like. Get those thumbs up. Okay, remember to like. Okay, Christy, readings. Oh, oh, there you are, Jessica. Okay, Jessica J. Hi, Jessica. Parade wave. Hey, Auntie, and all. Is building a long-term commitment, marriage, and family life with Jordan aligned with my highest good? That's a good question. Jessica? Okay. Your higher self, your supra, SUPRA conscious, your highest consciousness, and the universe. Yes. Yes. Okay. Ah, thank you, Nicoletta, for the validation. Girl, you a mess, but thank you. Okay. Oh, She House Spirit said, please let us hope that American military forces are never drawn into conflict that are not their own. Well, because I had a problem with the Marines in LA. Like, are you kidding me? You gonna fight your own people? Your own people? You from America and you gonna fight Americans? I understand the National Guard, but not the military. But anyway, yeah, because we're not getting involved with that Iran and what is it? Iran and Israel. Iran is saying, the United States hasn't stepped in because we used to be police of the world. Every time there was something wrong in some country, we took our happy ass over there to see could we compromise or bring it down without having a war and all that stuff. I got so sick of that. Like, take care of us. Don't worry about what's happening in Europe and overseas. Take care of us, okay? But yeah, but I'm glad that's something Trump has not addressed. Iran and Israel. He has not. But I've always said, y'all, and I've done videos on it, we don't know what Israel got. Granted, Iran's been do with the missiles coming over there, but you don't know what Israel wants, and we really don't want no nuclear war. And in fact, I don't believe that the galactic family, the beings in outer space, would allow another nuclear war like Japan and Hawaii. I don't believe that's going to ever happen again because it would destroy too much of the earth. Okay. But we don't know what Israel got because we never did that complete monitoring and all that stuff, survey and all that of Israel's magnitude of weapons. Okay. We don't know. We do not know. So I don't want us to be involved. And thank you for that, Shia, because I don't. I don't. I don't want us to be involved at all. You welcome, Christina. Okay. All right. You're welcome, Christina. Black Diamond. Assisting public is my heart. Yeah, because you've been teaching in public school. And another thing, private, they might have some restrictions. I don't know, Black Diamond. That's something to think about where you're a little bit more open in public school. Okay. Because they got to meet their quota and how the teachers are and all that stuff. But I'm just throwing that out there. Just throwing it out there, Black Diamond. Okay. I do too, Christina. Deborah said, congratulations, Sheha. Aiden, hi, Aiden. How you doing? Okay, God, please forgive me. I'm reading The Art of War by Sun Tzu. NBA Thunder won the game. The fifth next game, Thursday. I'm a moment toker. It's a song. All right. Okay, go Thunder. Go Thunder. All right. I used to be in the NBA, and believe it or not, I worked for the NFL for was it 3 or 4 years? I worked for the NFL. And I was like, wow, all the time that I was so into the NBA, I never got on. Nobody asked me, to work for them, but I ended up working for the NFL and enjoyed it because I was the only woman on the panel. It was 4 or 5 guys and just me. And let me tell you, Sister Girl held it down. Okay. Oh yeah, I held it down. Anyway, oh no, I don't forgive you for reading The Art of War. Please. It's interesting. I know about that book. It's very interesting. Okay, thank you for letting us know the Thunder. Remember, because I said last night you got to report back and let us know. They won game 5. Next game is Thursday. Okay, which will probably be the final because it's the best out of 7, right? So if they win the 6th game, boy, they own it. Okay. I almost laughed when I saw I'm a midnight toker. I'm a edibles. Bad Lennnis, bad Lennnis. Okay, Ada, let's see what's going on. We done clowned enough now. Let's see what's going on. Enjoying your sports? Well, yeah, you are. You are. Don't overeat. I think you're snacking while you're watching the sports, which what men don't, y'all. All men, whether they're having a hot dog, a hamburger, or some chips, or snacking while or popcorn while they're watching sports. So that's kind of common. What else, y'all? Hmm. They're taking me over to the Akashic Records. What's happening over there? Aiden, you're going to be fine. There's no problem that you have to work out. And wasn't it wonderful with the protests, Aiden? Oh my God, so many people. You know what I loved about the protests? There was no color. Indians, Latinos, African Americans, white folks, um, Asians, they all bonded together. My God, hallelujah. I wish we could be like that every day on this earth. But it was beautiful. But they came out to protest. That let you know how much they like Trump's. Okay. But it was a beautiful sight to behold. It really, truly was. Yes, sir. Okay, Aiden, you're doing good. Sing on, Midnight Toker. You know I'm a mess. Oh, you welcome, Stephanie. Who's after Stephanie? Oh, Yvette. Hi, Yvette. How you doing? Hi, Miss Lennnis, everyone. Will I receive property papers this month, June? They keep stalling the paperwork. Bureaucracy. But let me ask. Bless your heart. Ooh. They're showing me 3 dates. The 15th is passed, 18th and the 19th. And it is just bureaucracy. It's not you. You're fine. It's the people that have to deal with the paperwork to get it done and get your check out to you. You know, when Trump's laid off so many people, my God, ugh, it snowballed. It affected a lot of people in different areas in life, whether it was their jobs, their careers, their families. Anyway, those are the 3 dates I got, but the 15th is passed because that was Miss Wilhelmina's birthday. So the next 2 dates, because they gave me three, the 15th, the 18th, and the 19th. So on the 18th and the 19th, look in your mail and see. Or if you should get an email, check your email as well, Yvette. But yeah, it's coming. No doubt. Your money coming, baby. Just bureaucracy delays, shorter staff. Sorry. Okay, Stephanie. Oh, good, Stephanie. Oh, Shannon. Hi, Shannon. Shannon, you started writing me a question. You want to rewrite it? You started writing and stuff. Hi, I feel tired. Oh, but you didn't finish your question. Okay, Shannon. Now you know I'm not a doctor. Okay, and I'm not perfect. But anyway, I don't know. Let me ask if you have some health issues. Let me ask Shannon. Hmm. Okay, Shannon, they're showing me blood pressure and your blood. Is your blood low, like your potassium or calcium or whatever? I'm going to suggest that you go to the doctor and let them run some tests on your blood, do a blood workup on you. That's what they're telling me health wise. You could have high blood pressure, but also you need to do a workup on your blood. Okay, let me ask about the general reading. That was something I asked for myself, just wanting to know because you didn't finish your sentence. Okay, general reading for Shannon. Shannon, I'm being blocked. What's going on? I'm being blocked not to see any further. Okay. All right. Thank you, Shannon. Okay. Chrissy said, I love Vegas. And Christina said, bedazzle. Ha 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 ha. Deborah said, it's definitely too damn hot in Vegas to go right now. I know that's right. When it was 120, because I went down there on July 4th, I had lost my mind. I know. I went down on July 4th. Love the nighttime fireworks and the shows at all the hotels, but it was 120 degrees that day. Mm-mm. So I understand. Would you say it's too hot to wear a scarf? Well, maybe later on you might have, maybe it might rain or something one day or be cool when you go outside. But anyway, all right. Thank you, Yvette. You know I'm a nut. Out of us five, I was a comedian in the family. Okay. Everybody else was, me, I was like, I'm out the box. I'm going to call it the way I see it. I got to tell you. One day my mom was in the car with me, and Yvette, I forgot all about that my mom was in the car and this person almost hit me. So I said, "You fucking bastard." And then it was like, shit. I was like, "Mom, I'm sorry. Mother, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 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 I didn't mean it. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I'm sorry for my language, you know." She just said, "Lynn, I understand, but watch your mouth." I know. I just forgot. Pissed me because the car almost slammed into me. Just missed kissing my car. So, but yeah, but I didn't do that because I don't curse in front of my elders. When they were alive, they're all gone now. But when they were alive, I never. I'll bite a hole in my lip. ah, oh. I could have swore I saw Patty in here, and I don't see her. I'm just going up Black Diamond, Deborah Christie, Sheha, Jessica, Nicoletta, Sheha, Nicoletta, Black Diamond, Aiden, okay, I got you, Sheha, Kristen, Yvette, got you, Stephanie, okay, Deborah, that's why I just read you. Oh, thank you, Yvette. There you are, Patty. I know I had saw you earlier. Okay. Yes, everything is well. I am I am so happy everything is well. So thank you for asking. Okay. How you doing? Okay. How you doing, girlfriend? All right, let me do a reading on you. Step back and stand still. Now, what that means is, in fact, that's a Asian saying, just stand still. But they're saying for you, Patty, step back, stand still. In other words, leave it alone. Leave it alone for a minute, not permanently, but just leave it alone for a minute. Just step back, kind of gather your thoughts, and just be quiet for a moment. Sometime in the quietness or the void, excuse me, whatever you want to call it, you get a lot of information in, you know? You do a lot of information will come into you. So they're saying just step back, stand still. All right. All right. Okay. Thank you, Patty. Oh, we Nada. Hi, Nada. How you doing? Uh, Let me do a reading on you. Okay. Okay, Nada. Welcome to the show. I think you're new. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, and comment. And thank you for joining the show. Okay. Now, Lord, I done got the hiccups. Okay, Nada, let's find out what messages they have for you. Hmm. Like my little hat. Okay, let's find out what messages. God, angels, miracles, God. Messages. Nada, are you Filipino? I don't know why I'm getting at that you're Filipino. You can correct me if you're not. Or if you have Filipino heritage in your ancestry. I'm seeing money, 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 money. Now I'm hearing the song, money, 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 money. Yeah, I'm hearing that. Was that by the Old Jays? And then I think Gerald Levert put it out. But anyway, why are they bringing this? Oh, for you, Nada, it's about the money. Oh, okay. Now I understand. Okay, it's about the money. Don't let money be your God. Some people do. Don't let money be your God. Money is a security for us to survive in this world, but it ain't the all in all. Trust me, I know rich people, they ain't all that happy. And it's not because they got this or that to pay for. They're just not all that happy. Where I could be with somebody that's middle class and have a ball. Okay? So just remember that everything that's gold don't shine. Don't be money hungry. Okay. But welcome to the show. Oh, She House says a black diamond. I hope it's the one that makes your heart sing and fill with joy. Amen. 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 Miss Wilhelmina said, no, 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 I love it. Do get warm in the evenings. We can party and feel each other's love. I love it. All right. Thank you for the validation, Miss Wilhelmina. Appreciate that. April. Oh, okay. Forgive me, April. I take everything back. As a juror, disregard it. I take it all the way back. Well, maybe that's what, but still, it's up to God because she or he, well, she probably, I'm sure, will have to make up in her mind. You know, you and probably some more people have told her, leave that ninja, you know, leave that ninja. You can do a lot better. You don't have to settle and stay in those circumstances. But yeah, oh, sorry to hear that. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry that I told you because maybe you could give a word or an uplift or spirit or something. But yeah, she's got to make that up in her mind. See what I said about communicating, whether they separate or stay together? Yeah, you kind of answered that for me. Okay, thank you, April, and forgive me. I was wrong earlier. I've had people come in here and be a third party in other people's business. So, but anyway, thank you for the correction. I appreciate that. Okay, next up, Kelsey. Oh. It's that time. I'm not going over tonight. Okay, Kelsey, where you at? Hi, Lennnis. Will I secure a job at the FI company soon? Okay, Kelsey, let me ask. Yes. The delay, fill out the application. The delay is because of budget. Okay. But yes. All right. Okay. Thank you, Teresa and Vinny. A new person. I can't get to y'all. It's almost 6 o'clock. I'm not going over. I went over last night because there was a problem with the YouTube. But tonight I'm closing out on time. Okay, so thank you to all the. I'm going to tell y'all, Teresa and who all was it? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't. Teresa, Simply Lynn. Um, oh God, there's a bunch of y'all. Anyway, I'm sorry, Christian or something. Yeah. Um, Come back in tomorrow night. I'm on at 5 o'clock Pacific Daylight Time. Okay. Thank you to all the kings and the queens in the room. Thank you to all the sustaining members in the room. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And thank you to the new members in the chat room, as well as new people that are watching the show. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you to my moderators, Sheha Spirit, Christina Hesley, and Chrissy. I appreciate y'all, beautiful, beautiful women. We shall prosper in all ways, spiritually, mentally, physically, financial abundance, and love above all. Why? Because we got the victory. Okay, we are love. We are magic. You know, we got magicians in there. We are love. We are magic. We are miracles. We claim that, and so be it. Thank you. All right. I think that's all. Like I said, be sure and get those likes up. Whether you're watching the show or you're in the chat room, I appreciate it. Come on back tomorrow night if you got missed tonight. And I'll try and get you right. I'd come as early as possible, like at 5. just check in. I mean, yeah, I usually come in like 10 to 5 or 5 to 5. Just check in and then come back by 5 o'clock so I can answer your question. Okay. Now, if no one has told you that they love you today, I do, I do, I do. And thank you for the comment on my earrings. Ha ha. Thank you. That was from Deborah R, I think, and somebody else. But anyway, thank you. And don't forget, this Thursday we're on with Tea Time. Okay, come on in at 5 o'clock on Zoom. So you know we can do whatever we want to do and say whatever we want to say. Okay, Juneteenth is Thursday also. Okay, remember that. And Friday is the beginning of summer. Okay. All right, y'all. Like I said, if no one has told you that they love you today, I do. And I'll see you tomorrow night at 5 o'clock. And don't forget, share the love.